Anything that is released near the surface of earth falls towards it. Whenever you take an object and drop it, it always falls in the downward direction because of the attraction by the earth. It goes from up to down direction. Can you think of an object which doesn't go in the downward direction but it upward direction? So normally not. You take an object and drop, it always goes down from upside to downside because of the earth's attraction. Now a special arrangement can be made where when you release the object, that object goes up by itself. Not by itself as such, there are other forces, but apparently you drop it, you release it, you leave it, and it goes upward. You can make such arrangements. So here is one. I have two test tubes. They are slightly different in their diameter. One is bigger, one is smaller, so that one can go inside the other. This smaller one, it can go inside the upper bigger one in this fashion. So these two test tubes you take and then fill water in the bigger one. This colored water I am putting, say half of the test tube you fill, or more than half, slightly more than half, and then put this thinner test tube in it in this fashion. Now both things, hold it together and invert. Now I am holding this lower test tube as well as the upper test tube. I am holding it at the junction. Now I have left and see what happens to the inner test tube. It has gone up. Instead of coming down, it has gone up against gravity. Once again, watch. Once again I am putting water in the bigger test tube, then this smaller test tube inside, invert and leave it, hold it from top and leave it, and this inner test tube goes up. Instead of falling down, it goes up. So what happens? How come earth is not able to attract it and make it fall downwards? This is because when there was some water in that bigger tube, and when I inverted, that water started coming out from the sides, and when it comes out from the sides, from these sides, then some kind of empty space is created, because the water comes out from here, from these sides, and then some empty space is created. Air cannot come through those sides because of the water there, and hence from here water is coming out and air is not going in, and the partial pressure is decreasing, and outside air is at a larger pressure, and that pushes it in the upward direction. This inner test tube is open in the bottom, so this air outside from this end, that is pushing it upward, and hence the test tube goes in upward direction. It's essentially an interplay of water pressure, water coming out, and the air outside that finally makes the motion.